if it's Wednesday at 3 o'clock Eastern Time, that could really mean just one thing. It's time for the goRIA live stream. I'm Chuck Vela. And as per usual, what I like to do on these Wednesday afternoons is draw some attention to what's new on www.goria.com. And we have something really great new today. We dropped a podcast that I recorded just a couple of weeks ago with Jamie Hopkins, who of course is the CEO of Bryn Mawr Capital. And we talked about one of my favorite topics, True Net Payout. And so here's kind of what frames this. I'm going to play a little clip for you in just a moment. But essentially, Jamie and I were down actually at a conference in Charleston, and we were kind of joking around about this idea of True Net Payout and the idea that, we have a lot of brokers and advisors out there that think they're getting maybe a 92% payout. But when you peel back some of the layers of that onion, you find out that you are really not getting a 90 or 92% payout. Then that topic came up again when Jamie was one of our guests at the, it was back in June. We did this goRIA virtual summit, which was a lot of fun to do, and half day of all RIA content, which was excellent. And the topic came up again. So we're like, let's do a podcast on this. And that's exactly what we did. And that's what dropped earlier today. Here's a little taste on what we talked about.
It is an individualized situation. When we used to move firms or people out of IBD space, we always did an economic analysis to understand what were they truly making, what was their payout. And it was always interesting because we had people saying, hey, I've got a 90% payout. And we were like, well, if we did a lift out, you'd actually almost double your pay. So there's no world in which you have a 90% payout, right? And that was always really shocking to people when they did, and I'm sure that you did that analysis too when you left, and we're like, wow, I actually can have fewer clients, charge them less, and somehow make more money. So where was I at a 90% payout if all those things are true? And it really is. It's as complicated sometimes as an annuity contract when you look at which riders kick in where and how does it calculate against a Phantom account. So it can be pretty challenging. I think where we'll start, though, is just resetting what are some of the different models out there, because the point of goRIA is the people looking to break away. So what are the options? What are then the economic situations you might walk into? And then kind of making decisions about that and what you might be going from or to from an economic payout model standpoint. I think that frames it up well, if that works.
Yeah, I think that's a great way to do it for today. So maybe let's start off with the different ways to goRIA, right? I think we were talking about. So as you can see, we're going to do a deep dive if you listen to the whole episode. And I tell you what, this is an episode if you're looking to goRIA or not. This is a great episode to listen to because everyone, all of us advisors, should know what our true net payout is. Not our nominal payout, not that headline payout. And again, spoiler alert, it is not 92%. When you peel back that onion, the layers thereof, you'll find out that perhaps your true net payout is much lower than that 90 or 92%. And whatever it is, you should know what it is exactly. And so if you listen to this particular podcast, it's up on goRIA.com right now. It's the first one up on top. Jamie does a great job in explaining how you can go about peeling back those layers to really understand what your true net payout is. So worth a listen. Okay, that's it for today. So on behalf of goRIA, fueled by Investment News, I'm Chuck Vela, and I'll see you next Wednesday at 3 o'clock Eastern Time. Thanks for joining us. Oh, I should note, next Wednesday, I will be at the FPA National Conference in Columbus. So we're going to be broadcasting at 3 o'clock Eastern Time, at 9 o'clock Eastern Time, at 12 o'clock Eastern Time. So there's going to be a lot of live streaming going on next week. So please tune in for that. It should be a lot of fun. A lot of great guests already lined up. We'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.